So tzedakah literally means justice, and we are here to help create a better world, whatever way that is in our power to do that. It's a responsibility, an honor to be able to do that. We're here for hopefully a purpose. That doesn't mean every single moment of every day you have to be like purposeful, but yeah, if you can, do.
The Judith Chapman Memorial Women's Leadership Award is in memory of Judith Chapman. This award honors a Jewish woman leader who exemplifies significant and sustained volunteer leadership, values her Jewish identity, and the importance of tzedakah, taking care of people in need, in her life.
Oh my God, that's like such a good description of Susie.
Oh, absolutely. Susie is such a wonderful leader and such a strong leader, especially here in the Bay Area. She really has devoted her professional life to serving the Jewish community. I think all these organizations are so lucky to have her at the helm.
She has been engaged in everything from fundraising to grant making to strategy and governance. She really has played a role in so many different aspects of so many different organizations, and she leaves them all the better for it.
Susie has shown herself to be an effective leader here at the local level with her leadership at Federation and JCRC, at the state level with her leadership of Jewish California, at the national level where she has become a really respected leader on the board of JFNA, and internationally with how she has brought her own spirit to help us better understand how we here in the US can best support the work of those who are trying to build a stronger society in Israel.
Post October the 7th, Susie stepped in. Susie showed up and played an instrumental role. Susie took part in the allocation process, reviewing proposals, going through, strategy, and really wanted to better understand where Israel and Israelis are at that moment of October the 7th and how needs evolved throughout the time.
Susie helped to allocate hundreds of millions of dollars. These were rapid, high-stakes decisions that were made literally in the midst of a crisis, and Susie didn't flinch. She just did everything she needed to do to show up, to be prepared, and to engage with the entire community. She did it thoughtfully, strategically, and had an impact on thousands and thousands of lives.
Well, it seemed to me that Susie actually lives the full equation, right? Jewish identity, very deep connection, affiliation, sense of belonging and commitment, and then responsibility that she takes, then the action she takes. She brings value into practice, especially tzedakah, not just as giving, but as taking responsibility for people who might otherwise be unseen.
We've been together for over 30 years, and in the entire time we've been together, there's always been a significant Jewish service component to what she's been doing.
Being able to come home from school and hear about my mom's work on the Israel and Overseas Committee and with the San Francisco Federation Board, it really made Jewish values and the importance of the Jewish community a central part of growing up.
As I look at Abby and Sam as adults, one of the most important things that comes across that they got primarily from Susie is just the deep importance of their Jewish identity. We've celebrated Shabbat consistently since before the kids could speak. And so, ritual has been built in to what we're doing.
One of the core things that my mom instilled in our Shabbat dinners was at the beginning of every meal, we would say something that we're grateful for. And I've continued that through my practices of Shabbat dinners throughout my life. My Jewish identity has been a core part of who I am, and all of that came from my mom and her family legacy.
You think you raise a kid and you hope to lead by example. That's awesome. When they do things that I do, It's like gives me a little thrill inside, like, oh, they really were listening. My mom was the kind of person who, had she lived in the Bay Area, she would have won this award. She's a remarkable woman, and I learned so much from her. So I think about her all the time, even though she's been gone for more than 2 decades. So yeah, she would have been super, super proud of me.
מזל טוב מישראל, אנחנו אוהבים אותך. Congratulations, Susie. Mazel tov. We love you.
Congratulations, Susie, on this most well-deserved honor.
Congratulations, Mom. I love you so much. You're so deserving of this.
Congratulations, Mom. I love you so much. I'm so proud to be your daughter, and you're such an inspiration.